Hey, welcome to Fitness with Soyre. I'm Sawyer from Patch 21 in Spencer, West Virginia, and today is the first time in a long time we're going to do a Fitness with Sawyer. Woo! So I'm staring at the floor right now. You hold one leg. So for me, I'm holding my right leg, my right hand, finding my balance. I'm just holding it back. So you can hold these for 10, 15, 20 seconds. I'm going to hold them for 10 real quick. And then once you do one side, you want to do the other so you're equally stretched out. So I just did my right, now I'm doing my left. Same thing, but I'm holding my left leg with my left hand, bringing my left leg to my body, staring off, finding a focus point so I can keep my balance. And now we're hold it for once again, same amount of time you hold the right one. And once you do that, you can do one arm over another. You put one arm straight out, the other one straight up. The one that is straight out pushes against the one that's straight up. The one that's straight up pulls towards your body. And they're just going to be pushing and pulling against each other. Once again, hold these for about 10, 15, 20 seconds, however long you prefer. And then you're going to switch sides. So same thing, just other sides now. So one that's straight up is pulling to you. One straight out is pushing against that one. Make sure you're breathing while you're doing this. So breathe in and then breathe out. And we're just stretching. So after we get them stretching, you can take a water break if you want. And in between exercises, you can also take a water break. Just if you feel like you need some water, drink some. Make sure you're breathing throughout all of this, because if you don't get proper oxygen flow throughout your system, you'll get lightheaded. It won't be a fun time. So next you can do just toe touches. If you can't touch your toe, go halfway down your shin or however far you can. If you can touch the floor, go for it. So whatever muscle you're stretching, right now we're stretching our hamstrings. So I just did my right, we're going to my left. But whatever muscle you're stretching, you should feel it tighten or pull a bit. But if the pain's too intense, the burn's too much, take it back a few notches. So if this right here pulls, tightens this muscle too much, you want to back up some and just take it easy. Those were more static stretches. We're going to go do dynamic stretches now. Static's where you're standing still, not doing too much. Dynamic is where you're moving more, like you're just moving your body a little bit more, trying to get your heart rate up before you actually go into your exercise. So a good dynamic stretch you can do is open gates, close gates, and that's where you bring your leg, one leg up, and then out, and then down. That's opening the gate. So if you do right one, you want to do your left one too, up, out, and down. So for example, you want to walk from point A, so I'm at point A, to point B, so we're going up, out, down. Take a few steps, up, out, down. Take a few more steps, up, out, down. Then you want to walk back, but if you want to, you can do a different stretch on your way back. So since we open the gate, we want to close the gate so our animals don't get out. And to close the gate, you want to start from the outside. So you're opening up, and then you're going to bring in, and then you're going to drop down. So I did my right side, I want to do my left, up, and down. So once again, you want to start at your point A, walk a few steps, up and down, walk a few more steps, up and down. And then soldier kicks is also a good one you can do if you want, or grass sweepers. So soldier kicks are just, you're swinging one leg as far up as possible while the opposite hand is trying to touch your toes. You want to walk from point A to B again. But another one you can do is grass sweepers. That's where one leg is straight, the other one is straight out with toe up. You can slightly bend your knee if you have to, or move your leg farther out. You just go sweep, walk, sweep. Try to touch the ground. If you can't, that's perfectly fine. Just do your best. During exercising and stretching, it's always better to do too little and too much. So, once again, but that's some stretching. If you want to do some more stretches of your own that I've shown you in the past, or that Parker's shown you in the past, go ahead and do that. But now we're going to go and do some, I don't want to do what Parker did, but we're going to do burpees. And so to do a burpee, you can start your push-up. So you do a push-up. No, I just goofed up. So you squat down, jump up, and then you get down and do a push-up. So you squat, ooh, I popped. Squat, jump up, get down, do a push-up. And if squatting is too much for you, if you're a beginner, you can always just, if the jumping up part, you can always squat and get on your toes. Squat up, and go however long you want. So make sure you're breathing while you're doing it. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then out. Breathe in, and out. But for all the exercises, you can do, I forget the word. Yeah, I think it's called reps. Yep. So for these, you can do like, a rep is just a single one of the exercises. So a single burpee will be 1 rep. And you can do 10, 15, 20 reps, or however much you want. So I'm going to do 5 burpees real quick. So. And make sure you're breathing while you're doing it. And then once you're done, you also want to take a breathing break. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then breathe out. If you want to take a water break too, go ahead and do that. But next we're going to do mountain climbers. So you want to get down. Mountain climbers are, you just go alternate feet.
We can edit it out.
So one foot's behind the other, like further back. The other one's farther up. And you just go jump, and you're going to switch spots. You can do time intervals of 10, 15, 25 seconds. Or you can, yeah, that's really all you can do for mountain climbers. So I'm going to do 10 seconds worth. And go however slow you want. No one's going to make you see how many you get or however fast. Just take your time. Always better do too little and too much in this case. So 10 seconds now. So that was 10 seconds. You want to take a breathing break after each exercise, like I said. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then out. In, and then out. So next we have jump squats. And if you don't want to do jump squats, if you're a beginner, like I said earlier, you can just do regular squats. But jump squat is you're squatting and you're jumping up. Or if you just want to do a regular squat, you're just going to squat. I just jump. Don't jump. So if you want to do jump squat, do the jumping part. If you want to do a regular squat, squat. Once again, for these, you just want to do reps, a certain number of reps. So you can do 5, 10, 15, 20, however much you want. So I'm just going to do 5 real quick. So just 1. Try to keep your back straight. Don't try to bend it or anything. So that's why I do this. I met people that put their arms out where it feels comfortable to you. And if I lose count, I just go 3. If it's 5, I'll go 3. If I'm doing 10, It's not too bad to do 1 or 2 more. But take a breathing break, breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And then breathe out. Let me tell you, I kind of forgot how hard it was to talk while we're working out. But next we're going to do some sit-ups. So you just go lay down. And then try to keep your feet flat. If you have to lift your toes or put your feet under a surface or have like a partner hold your feet, that works. But you can just sit up and you go back down. You can keep your arms flat against the ground, like your fingertips up and down. I met some people that cross their arms up and down, whatever you prefer. For these, you want to do reps again. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to do 5. So real quick, just 1. Make sure you're breathing. So in and then out. That was 5. So take a breathing break, breathe in, and then breathe out. One more time, breathe in, and then breathe out. Of course, if you want to take longer breathing breaks, or if you, like I said earlier, you want to take a water break in between, go ahead and do that. No one's going to stop you for that. It's understandable. It's always do too little and too much. If you do too much, you can injure yourself, be out for a few days. Not a fun time. So that's all the exercises we have for today. No, just joking. We're going to do some stretching, because it's always good to cool down once you are done with your exercise, so your muscles aren't tight. So if you cool down, your muscles can relax. They get back to their natural state. If you don't cool down, your muscles will stay tight. You can be walking around your kitchen, go and get a glass of milk, bam, you pulled something. So I always like to start with butterflies to cool down. So you sit down, you bring your feet, you make your soles of your feet touch, and you bring it into you as close as possible. Hold them with both hands, elbows touch, matching knees, and try to push them to the ground. So once again, you want to hold these for 10, 15, 20 seconds. And you're just trying to cool down, get the heart rate back to normal, and all of that fun stuff. So remember, breathe while you're doing it. After you do butterflies, you can do beauty queens. And that's where you just put one leg over the other. You fold it on top of the other. And then the leg that's straight out, that arm is going to push against the leg that's on top. So in my case, my left leg is straight out, right leg is bent on top, left arm is going to push against right leg. Then you're going to switch sides. Same concept, just different sides now. And then another one you can do is on ground hurdles. You just pull one leg back behind you, the other one straight up. And the leg that's bent under you, that arm is going to touch the leg that's straight out, foot. So left leg is under me, right leg is straight out, left hand is trying to touch right toes. If I can't touch the my right toes, I'm just going to go my ankle halfway at my shin. Once again, you should feel your hamstrings tighten and pull a bit. That's the muscle we're stretching right now. And then we're going to switch sides. I'm going to fix my shoestring. There we go. So you're just, if I can keep my balance, there we go. Oh wait, I goofed. JK, here we go. So now we're just stretching. So just stretching. And if you want to do other stretches to cool down with, that's perfectly fine. I've shown you guys plenty of stretches in the past. Parker has, Kale has, and I'm sure you know some that we haven't shown you. So that's all I have for you on the mat. Remember, hydrate, breathe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to do more, that was one set. If you want to do more, multiple sets, you will start with our first exercise, work your way down to the last one, and that'll be 2 sets. And you can do 2, 3, 4, or 5, however much you want. Thank you for joining me today at Patch 21 in Spencer, West Virginia. I'm Sawyer, and I hope to see you guys next time.